Now from the north shore of the Allegheny River, there's a beautiful look at PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Minnesota Twins and the Pittsburgh Pirates. A big-time arm and a power bat should be fun. First pitch is next. Now batting, Jay Hahn. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Shortstop, Jay.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in off to a bit of a slow start with just one win in their first 3 tries.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Dribbled back toward the mound. And he's retired here, 1 away. Now at the plate, Jake Cobb.
Center fielder.
First pitch on its way. Called strike over the outside corner. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Cobb is retired, 2 down now.
Batting third.
So striding forward now, C.J. Cron. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound. And
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the... Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Starling Marte.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. It's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Hit hard to short. Hahn takes it in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Ready now, Corey Dickerson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Dickerson.
Hit weakly back to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Gregory Polanco. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Swing and a looper to left. Kepler is there, and it's a very quick side. So striding in, Eddie Rosario. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
The right fielder, number 20.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. The throw into second. And the Twins have something brewing right away. It's a leadoff double. In now, Jonathan Schoop. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Batting 6.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Dickerson will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. To the plate now, Logan Forsythe, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line in left. Rosario rounds the corner and is headed home. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
Garner.
Weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. On the ground to the left side. Moran ranges to his left. On to first, and there are 2 down. So coming to the plate, Jose Barrios, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, he's barely still alive. That's a nice check swing right there. 2 strikes, 2 outs. He's still hanging in there. Now you take a deep breath and try to get something to hit.
Bell will put this one away, and the side is. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
The shortstop, Xander.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Rosario is there. 1 out. At the plate, Adam Frazier. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Adam Frazier.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping into the box, Colin Moran. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Striding in, Josh Bell, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Kepler is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Elias Diaz the next to hit. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
Number 49.
First pitch on its way. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Cobb is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again. Jay Hahn. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
Ready on 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Ready for another chance. Jake Cobb 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit hard down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll pull into second with one away. Here's C.J. Cron now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball. The 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
The right fielder, number 20.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Eddie Rosario. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A little over-anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Hit hard up the middle. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jonathan Scope. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. A cold strike on the inside corner. Runners off for second. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starling Marte. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Starling Marte.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Striding in once again, Corey Dickerson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
The right fielder, number 25.
Digging in, Gregory Polanco. He flew out in his last at-bat. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't.
And the throw is in time to get him to the other side. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Logan Forsythe.
Hit down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And the run will come in to score from second as now it's a 3-1 ball game. So digging in now, Mitch Garner. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Garner.
Line to the right side. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Stepping in, Jose Barrios.
Jose Barrios.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. One attempt misses. The throw down. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Coming to the plate now, Jay Hahn. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hard on the ground towards short. Bogarts has it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Jake Cobb. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Swing and a high pop-up toward the stands behind third. Moran is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Xander Bogaerts, and they'll need him to get something going here. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Here he comes on 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Stepping up now, Adam Frazier. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit at third. Forsythe has it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Colin Moran. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Forsythe has got it, and the side is ready for another shot now. C.J. Cron, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
C.J. Cron.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw swing and miss, but he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Eddie Rosario.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Jonathan Scope now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Scope.
Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at bat.
Moran in foul ground. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. This one's down to third. To his left, Moran. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Settling in now, Elias Diaz. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Cobb over to his left, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in, number 40.
Number 49.
Ronald Taraya's will get a
Pitching
chance.
for the Pirates, number 74, Ronald Taraya's.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Takes this the other way to right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Ready once again, Starling Marte. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there, base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
The left fielder,
Striding
10,
into the box,
Corey
Corey Dickerson.
Dickerson.
And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. From the belt, the pitch. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right.
And the run's going to score as they inch back a bit closer. It's now a 5-2 ball game. Here's Gregory Polanco. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Forsythe is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Michael Feliz.
Now pitching for the
digging in and looking for more. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a flare out toward right center. Frazier ranging into shallow right. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Logan Forsythe. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Line drive to center field, and another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one. Striding in once again, Mitch Garner. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get. Striding in, Xander Bogaerts. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
The shortstop, Xander.
Lays off 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And a leap over at first, but he comes down with his foot on the bag to record the out.
Adam Frazier.
Lifted the other way to left center. Kepler's on his horse. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Colin Moran. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready for another.
Leading off for Minnesota, the pitcher, number 17, Jose Barrios.
Stephen Brault is on to pitch.
Pitching for the Pirates.
Action now in that Pirate
Number
bullpen as a
43.
left-hander starts to heat up down there.
Wrong.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Diaz gathers, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout.
The batter,
Ready once
one.
again, Jay Hahn. 0 for 3 with an
Hahn.
RBI in this one. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. Digging in to try it again,
Center fielder
Jake
number 8.
Cobb.
Jake Cobb.
Nelson Cruz will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Ready with the 1-1, and he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. The tag, and he is out. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Now batting.
Here's C.J. Cron now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But an easy. Josh Bell. The next to hit. He doubled earlier. In the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Back up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning. Elias Diaz the next to hit. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in now, Stephen Brault. Jung Ho Gong will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Jung Ho Gong.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Smoke toward the hole, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Number 6.
Digging in once again, Starling Marte is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Trevor Hirschberg is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. 1-0 pitch is a circle change swung on and missed 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Hit to third. Taken in by Forsythe. One there. Back to first. So they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Digging in, Corey Dickerson. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Now a swing and a ground ball. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. Another one sent foul. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Line towards center field. Rosario will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Vidal Nuno.
Now pitching for the
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's around first, heading for two. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Jonathan.
And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside. Five runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
That was a good swing right there. It might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he's able to lay off there for ball 4. And that'll put runners at the corners now with still nobody out.
Max.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson's there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Now at the plate, Logan Forsythe. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Ehire Adrianza will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Scooped up, and he is out on the tag. Throw to first, not in time, so they'll settle for 1 out. Stepping up to the plate, Mitch Garner. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw won't get him. At the plate, Trevor Hirschberg. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Tyler Austin. We'll see what he can do off the bench. Edgar Santana is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Jorge Polanco will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Heavy sinker just stayed inside. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 7-3 ball game.
The batter, number 1.
Standing in, Jay Hahn. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a Gabriel Moya will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Cameron Maben will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. 0-1 pitch on its way. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Pitch on the way. Popped up. Back behind second. And he'll get in there safely. Stepping in, Xander Bogaerts. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Grossman is there. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And that'll bring in
second baseman Adam Frazier.
This one's flared out toward left. Kepler posts under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping into the box, Colin Moran. No hits in 2 trips. Kevin Newman will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Ground ball left side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Here's Robbie Grossman. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Felipe Rivero enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Liner toward right center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Into the box, C.J. Cron. Looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Way out in front. And the changeup is way low that time. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Fielded cleanly. The second for 1. On to first, a double play. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Eddie Rosario. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Swing and misses. He was way in front of that one.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back. I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Dickerson. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Swing and a liner, but foul. 1-2. Here it comes. Hit hard towards center, and a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game, so good work on a 1-2 count to get on base. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ehire Adrianza comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In the dirt here. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Frazier scoops it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. At the plate, Josh Bell. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Takes this the other way to right. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Elias Diaz the next to hit. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. George Cantos enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Grossman. 1 out. Now to the plate, Felipe Rivera. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double. Guillermo Heredia will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Liner towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So striding forward now, Starling Marte. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Rosario is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Corey Dickerson. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a liner, but this is foul near the seats.
Well, now we've seen the combination of the 2-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination, because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Cameron Maybin. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. And not in time as the run scores. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss, and with that, the Bucks are down to perhaps their final strike of the ball game.
This is just great pitch.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.
No errors. Left 8 men on base.